all we've taken out of this is the starch, right? So what did I say is left in that mash? Everything that came from the soil, which made the grain what it is there concentrated. And all we've taken is the solar part out. So what do you think might be a good use for this stuff? Fertilizer. In other words, everything the next crop needs is right there in concentrated form. So I just did the calculations on this yesterday. I got all the data for it. And I have found that if you take the corn and make it into dried distiller's grains, it has about 10 to 15% more nutrients than the next crop needs. Where's it coming from? Where's the extra nutrients coming from?
The fact that it's more condensed.
That's physical, but where did they come from to get there? The microflora broke down organic matter, metabolized it into proteins, etc., nitrogen, put it into the grain. So now, here's an interesting thing. If we put this back on the field instead of chemical fertilizer, fertility goes up 10% a year until it gets to a plateau.
How does that affect the microflora?
It greatly increases them. This stuff is incredible. That's what we did with our test, is we watched the bloom of microflora, and that's actually, it's a biological effect. They got rid of these weeds. It wasn't a chemical effect. So all the explosion of what would normally be like compost organisms and others that eat and break down cellulose and seed were eating the root tips of all the weeds is what it was. So it's just, we had a hugely powerful micro-life that was just doing the job for us. Okay, so I'm bringing it all together for you now, right? Now we've got the fertilizer for next year's crop. We now have herbicide, okay?